Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Mahogany, Wyoming. Thank you very much, GFM9, for this name suggestion. It's a cracking one. Sticking to our roots, sticking to our favourite type of wood, mahogany. And we are continuing to expand. We're doing all the beautiful things we should be doing as we aim to make this place absolutely glorious. Other things are being impacted, but not the end of the world. I'm not that fussed about you doing that. Can you maybe do that? Thank you. He's really just not doing any of the things that are actually helpful to do. But now he is. More importantly, I also remembered we have a second one which we need to rename. In here, Campbell Inc. If we can buy this man out with 2.7 million, which we can, then we get to rename this one. And I have a name waiting in the wings to come flying in and be renamed. Oh! And here it is. Now, we're going old-fashioned. Diggy. Hole. Limited. Because, we want everyone to know we're a professional company. Robot Professor coming flying in with another name suggestion, which is absolutely cracking. Yeah, and this one, we now go in, we do all the stuff we normally do, apply this, lower this to 50. And what I'll probably do is I'll buy this gun and then pump all the rest. Sword. I'll buy the sword and pump all of my money into it. Very nice, very nice. Very good, very nice. I don't know where that company is my one problem. I just know it's not here. Diggy Hole Link. Huh, sure. Wait a second. Pen. And pen. I think that's all the ones I need to pen. Yeah. Did not realise I can look at all of my companies using this handy button here. Love it. Will do. 500k in. That's not actually that much money. I don't think I can cartel it. So, let's now just give them permission to go wild. Because they'll now make money, we will make money, and I'm more than happy with that. But, it is time, for us to buy a office here. Because we now need one. We have a place here. And then to return home. Bribe them. Bribe them! Always bribe them! Don't let them hit our reputation. When they hit your reputation, you have to go in and you have to do something stupid, which I don't like doing. Let's go across to Wisconsin. Either way. Low reputation or not. I want to be in my home state. Where I can win an auction for a zebra. But yeah, no. Thank you all very much for the engagement you have been giving on this series. My computer is jittering a bit, which is slightly confusing. But, yeah, no, I want to thank you all for the engagement you've been giving this series. It has been absolutely incredible. And hopefully it will continue. I really hope so. It's been really fun. And we are here. Let's go to his ambition. Let's look at, are there any, not that, we can get into our pocket. We could get into our pocket. That's what I'm looking for. Not really. People for some reason don't want to be my puppet. It's very sad. But maybe they will always both though. So we can't get any of these guys, but can we get some of these guys? And they are cheaper to sponsor. It's not looking good, is it? It's really not looking that good. Everyone dislikes us enough that they're not willing to accept our money for becoming loyal. You have such a little chance. That's so sad, Jonathan. Jonathan, my dear, dear friend. And you're already loyal. That's good. Okay, let's at least just launch a bunch at the close to 50%ers. The problem is, look, it makes absolutely no difference for him. In fact, it doesn't really make a difference for any of these people. So, no, I guess we won't. I would like to pass women's rights to vote and women's right to be elected. Those are the ones I'd like to pass. I'd like to be able to sit in the house and do whatever I want to do. And his election is not for 2 more years. Maybe. Just maybe. Of course it's in Alabama. I'm not doing it in Alabama. But we are gonna buy a company whilst we're here. No, we're not. There's no company to be bought here. Other than Garcia, but I don't really need Garcia mining. Because I've got Diggy Diggy help. But there was one thing I said I would do this one. So instead of doing all of that stupid stuff, Mahogany News and our fancy editorial button. So what we're going to try and do. Interesting, interesting. Here. Okay, I can go in and pick stuff. But I can only pick stuff in Wyoming. Interesting. Oh, I suppose there's only one other of these guys. Let's get a famous journalist. And negatively swing this one. Maybe the answer is I buy another company in Wyoming to do this with. Alright, no one wants to work with me because I'm not doing anything helpful. Can I get a legislature, someone to like me? I mean, you'll like... These are cheap people to sponsor. These are my kind of people. I love a good 3k sponsorship. Which allows me to essentially go in and just get as many people as I want. Because I need another gunner. That's my big thing. I'm looking for gunners. So, oh, you'll become loyal, won't you? Always helps to also have one in the bank of everything anyway, because certain events can only be resolved by certain things. Sure, you can be my friend. You for 3k, all of you can be my friend. Like, it doesn't hurt where I'm going to be tarnishing everyone's reputations by being an absolute great guy. Let's get them all on board, I guess. You, why not? Detective, you. I'm sure there's nowhere that I'm sponsoring both sides of the race, but there probably is, let's face it. Yeah, here I've probably sponsored both sides. Might as well do you, because it just makes you loyal. This is fun. I've never seen so cheap as 2 and 3k. Is that an accountant that I've not got one of? Okay, I need to make sure that was fixed. But as many cardinals as I can get. These guys just don't stand a chance. Let's at least win over all the people who stand a chance. I want to make sure these guys don't win, the ones who don't like me. Nice. And I probably also need to go here. I'm only sponsoring you if you stand a chance. You, sure. Finance, yeah, that was the one I was lacking. But in the comments, I saw a comment that I really liked, which was the idea that we don't need a timeline or a family tree for this era. Because what if the reason the Mahoganies always come into America and do so well is not because they're just really tech savvy business people, but because they're clones and they come from the past, or sorry, from the future, not from the past. Clones from the future come in and quite literally just start taking over business in this entire area. And I quite like it. I think it's a really interesting thought. And because this is Mahogany News, I might just take over it myself. He is quite good though. I'll leave him for a bit. Can I issue... Ooh, I can issue a 1. Let's issue 1.56. There we go. I want them to be able to do whatever they want, really. There we go. So, yeah, I like that idea. All of these Mahoganies are just being dropped off in New York, the same place everyone else is being dropped off. And they're pretty much just being told, go, make money. And this money's being siphoned off into the future, essentially, where, you know, it's being put in bank accounts and the numbers are being forgotten until in the future people remember they exist and are trying to salvage some form of business. A transport company for 10... let me just check. Does this have a holding system? So I need transport companies. Okay. So, let's go in. And this guy is the only transport company in the state. Which means I have to try and buy it out. But they might not be reasonable people, is what I was about to say. But they are about, like, he's selling me 21% for 2 million, which I'm not hating. So we will buy in here, and then what we'll use is we'll use our very snazzy Mahogany News to make it a better company. I don't care, I will pay you. That's absolutely fine. Wisconsin Treasury. Ah, sad. I don't think I can be the CEO if I'm not in the state, though. The one thing that I would like to be going better is I would love to be able to buy out one in my home state. But the cheapest one is 31k. Sorry, 31 million. 34 million. And that is very expensive when they are mercantile and fussy, as I highlighted in the last episode. But yeah, like, I can't buy stuff here. Colorado. I do not trust this person. They're going too close to Wyoming for my liking. But fortunately, I'm not buying into any of the profitable companies. 3,070,000. This guy's selling me his company right this minute. I don't even care what it takes. Blake Nelson is selling me a 17% company. Bam. In. We've bought it. Can we buy out some of these smaller people before I go for the annoying one? Because we all know who the annoying one is. It's the one that's fussy and will not negotiate with me. Come on, come on, ooh. Let's just accept it. I want to buy out as many people as possible to force her. It's actually quite reasonable. Let's see if I can... One round. Come on, Alexander. Yes. I didn't get all his shares, but I've got essentially all of his shares. This is beautiful. Next round, we all own a steel. Like, this needs a name, people. This will be, and this will be the company. Apparently, we're going to. Mahogany News. What accident can occur at a news company? Are you trying to show me they have paper cuts or something? Like, this is ridiculous. I've just noticed my Steam overlay comes up because I'm having... And if someone can figure out why this doesn't work... I can only use display capture on OBS for some reason. My game capture is not working, if you could just see by the fact that it just blinked to red. Blinked to black when I clicked on it. But yeah, so that's one thing that's been annoying me recently. It might just be that I have to do the update, but you know, if I can avoid it, 307%. That 7% makes all the difference. I'm not, but you like look at him. He's barely come up. He seems to be a very reasonable man. Ish. I'll compromise this one. I think people are always more likely to sign away their souls if you're reasonable with them. And you buy out the rest of what you have. He's only actually 105% more, so it's not like he's going to be awful. There we go, another company, which is all mine. Shrink this. If they've got money in reserve, not a particularly good CEO. So let's bring across my CEO from Mahogany News. And he's been brought in here. Sure. You can do whatever you want. I'll pump 1.4 million into this company. Let's make it profitable. Good. Look at all of these small companies I could buy out. But Mahogany News. New management is going to be me when I can travel over. I just remembered I need to be in the state to lead. So here we are. And Mahogany News. Management, hire CEO, myself. And in comes Marilyn Mahogany. And we will do an editorial office. Let's go in. Let's go pure propaganda. Companies. Nelson Steele. A famous journalist, alright. And positive. So let's see what this does. Publish. I'm sure. Aha! There it is. It'll be released in 20 days. And we'll buy this cognac Den Jackson. There's only one other person who wants it. Clearly we are just supreme. And let's hit play. I'm excited to see what this screen actually looks like. Come on. Good reaction. And I don't know if it did anything. Yeah, you can all do whatever you want. I don't care. What's it done? What's it done? I don't know what it's done. I do know it has a really small market cap. But I also know I'm now in charge of Mahogany News. Which means I can do this. Not quite that much. 1.92 is what I'm aiming for. Okay, that's close enough. Let's stop expanding automatically. With what we have literally the money I just spent. And we're going in and we're going to take over this one for myself. Well, for the company, sorry. The company is coming in and starting to buy out the competition. Because that's the sensible thing to do. One. Come on down a bit. Let's compromise. There's the company's money, so I'm less bothered about it. I know I literally did just put the money in. Irrelevant. Because this will be ours. Really, I just need to buy you up. But I'll buy this person out as well, just before. Make it always start with the lowest people if you can. Compromise. Caitlin Gonzalez. Let's shake it. And now we go in at the big. Because both of these, it doesn't really matter which one we negotiate with. We're not getting their shares for a bargain. It is going to cost us an arm and a leg to get 500 and 60,000 shares. We are currently at 142, which is not bad, and so much so I'm going to buy it. And our company has suddenly almost become the second biggest. And next quarter we will pump all of our money into this. Mahogany News will be where it's at. This will be the only company in the state. Let's do it. And do it. Do it, do it, do it. Over 100 million. Very nice. 5 million cash flow generator. That collapsed very quickly. But 2 more stars. Which finally means, because we've got companies and we're leading our own, we go in and we start picking up the political line. Also because we've got 5-star economic. So, you know, we can do whatever we want. Can't do this until the 21st of February. So let's fly through till then. Okay. Beautiful. So let's issue 5 million worth of new stocks. Go into the editorial office and let's give it a go. I want to be negative about our rival. I want to bring in a famous journalist. Am I willing to roll that dice? No. No, I can just buy it normally. So let's go in positively about person. And we'll go in positively about the... Some of them are clearly challenging to go in positively about, so we're not going to do any of them. I kind of want the governor. Let's go to them, that. And let's see who we've got. The prosecutor, but let's go in here. Let's go with this. I'm willing to hedge all my bets on this one. Mainly because, if not, there's just another company. We'll just swoop in and we'll just take it out. 400%. You cruel man, Giles Adams. Ugh. Am I just accepting this? I think I might just accept this. 61% over, but it gives me what I needed, which was as much money as I could, as much of the company as I could. But we can now just do a takeover whenever I want, because the company owns it all, so they will vote to take it over. Merge it in. We will be the only person in the state dealing with all of this. Beautiful. Yeah. I don't think I have enough money, so we can't do a takeover yet. Let's see, merger. No, it's not merger. It's just a takeover. It takes 7 million. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll not buy this. We will buy this horse. Market price is high. Mine. Long, don't you dare. I've got an Arabian horse, my first horse. And I'm going to pay a lot of money to upkeep it, because that's the kind of man I am. Please be good. I don't want the governor to hate me. Yes! Okay, all of those amities, nothing relevant. Justin Baker's Path from the Bottom. Who is this great person? The article has a positive impact. The renowned... Wow. And I did all of that. And he doesn't even like me anymore. What? Why on earth would you do it on a person then? Such a good question. I'll calm the crowd. I'm a charismatic man. I'm literally their CEO. They'll love me. They don't love me. They're really mean. I can't even get a free concert done this time round because they're being so mean to me. It's all going so well. I'll have impacted my reserves because we won't be making money. So I have to put all of my money into this to make them happy again, and this pianist will work. Good. Come on, let me pump my money. Oh, even with my money, they won't be able to take it over. Hey, I still don't get why I'm paying for advertising. We are the biggest. We are about to buy out the smallest. Pure propaganda. Always pure propaganda. Let's go positive about a law. A famous journalist then. 75% chance. Oh, interesting. So I have to have the journalist available. Oh, I do like that. Well, do I? Now that I think about it. Bet on the least likely. The outsider. Always bet on the outsider. Come on, outside! No. Oh no, I lost half a mil. It's actually more than I probably should be willing to lose currently. So to fix this, let's go in and buy this Monopoly Bank, I guess? She's calm, so she's not going to be a pain. Whether it's good or not, like, I'll just come back. So I will work my hardest to annoy Emily Butler. Like, this button is your best friend against a calm person. Oh no, she's calm, so she's not going to deal with me. You will, though. Give me your 17%. Persuade Emily to give me her, like, 50-something, I'm guessing. If he's 17, that means the next is at least smaller than that. Which means, at best, at worst, she is 64. 74? 64. So, that's quite a lot. Now that I think about it. Yeah, 76. We'll do have this guy, who's going to be a pain, because he's plus 300%. But Aaron Gonzalez, I believe in the good of your heart. You, sir, don't want to punish me. He does. And I'm going to pay it, because I'm a weak man. I am so weak. Holy smokes. Didn't reach the wide audience I wanted. That's annoying. We will just have to go again then, won't we? After we deal with this person. Emily, 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 Emily. Compromise with me. It's only plus 25%. This is the reason I play with normal, though. Normal is the difference there. Normally, you have to get them all the way down to, like, here to be able to save money. It's not worth it. It takes the enjoyment out of the game. And, sure, let's just buy those. It'd be nice to get all of this company, but it's clearly not where we're at. Mogany News with another accident. This is very poor. I don't think I have any loyal... Oh no, I do. I have two. One of you introduce it. Let's push this through. So I can be elected and then I can push things through. Who are you? I don't want to annoy Emily Butler. So let's just go with the courtesan and start winning over the prosecutor who wants to buy a horse. There we go. Ophia's right to vote without is not popular. So let's go in again and let's give it another go. A. Can I buy you out yet? If I spend all your money, I can. Let's do that. Because if it's not built yet... No, wait, let's wait for it to be built. Butler Inc. You, Emily Butler. For myself. Give me complete control of your company, Emily. I wonder if it is possible to... I'm just doing it, I don't really care. She gave, like, it's a profitable enough company that I'm willing to sacrifice it all. But more importantly, where are you? Down here. That reputational hit was not good. Positive. About a law. About this law. Let's just do a soft article. Staff journalist. Maybe I go pure propaganda. No, like there's, I did it, but there was absolutely no point in doing it because they were already going to back it. It's 100%. That's quite a nice bar to look at, though. Nice. The Alabama elections are coming up. Do that one because it's so cheap. Okay. None of the rest of them. Okay, I did want to do one of the rest of them, but that's because look at how far down the bar it was. 7.4, I can do a full one. Good. Which now means I can go in. Takeover. And merge it. Let's sway him just so I don't annoy an investor. We are the only media company in the state. Which is what makes us so... Am I just buying into every monopoly company in the state, apparently? Yeah, now you can do whatever you want. You've got 8 million in reserves. I didn't realise that. I shouldn't have put any money in. Yeah. Transformation Inc. doing good lifting. Let's go to Transformation and see how they're doing. Let's make sure all of ours are at the top. With Mahogany News, which is our big one. At the very top. Yeah. Those are our main ones. These ones aren't as important. But more importantly, let's see how you're doing. 400k in the bank. You're not able to grow anymore. Let's put a bit more money in. You don't make me much money, so I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to let you figure out where you are at. Because it might be that I need to make you better. Thomas and Partners, not the end of the world if I pay you more. Always on board with paying people more money where it's necessary. Okay, let's look at the laws in the state. Huh? Sorry, we lost? I don't want federal, I want just Wyoming. No, yeah, Wyoming, yeah. That wasn't what I was looking at. That wasn't what I was looking at. Did it fail? I don't know. All I know is I sponsored it, and it doesn't seem to be a vote. Bribe, always bribe. This is mighty suspicious. Michael King, he's just a politician. Make a speech because I'm not paying you $1 million when you're not in a position of influence. I am unsure about what is going on. But I do know, sparkling wine! It's not champagne because it's not from France, so it's just a sparkling wine. I swear there should have been a vote on it. Okay, we're going to... If it's failed once... I fully intend to push it through again. Let's go in. We are the only company with media in this entire state. And we are going to make sure that people are a big fan of it. No, I want pure propaganda. Oh, I don't have a famous journalist available. Let me do... Is there any elections going on? Elections are always a good way. There are not. Give me everyone. Doable ambitions. Not items. I'm not going to make anyone a CEO. You want transformation? No. You sure? Okay, let's give myself the ambition. I'm not giving you 2 million. You can whistle, mate. I'm going to start taking loyalty of a few people just to make sure that I have people on side. Is he one of our CEOs? Maybe. I would never know. You want to sell out? No. Oh, there is a sponsorship. Fantastic. Where is this? Wyoming. This is the one thing. I wish I could shift click this to make it so I could sponsor all of them at once. Can I? No. This is, at this point, it's just me getting journalists, because journalists are helpful. Come on, just give me more journalists. Now that they've given journalists a actual valid use, I'm very excited. Journalist? No. Saboteur? Sure. Oh, let's make sure. You should make sure you do all the ones who would become loyal. It is just the best way to guarantee that everyone's on board. Take Hudson. Like all of these guys who would become loyal. Let's do them. It's the one problem of you need 2 elections. One to get them towards loyal. And the next one to make them loyal. Because this guy, next time round he'll be loyal. This guy is loyal. I just need more journalists and they don't seem to be appearing out of the woodwork. There you are. I could sponsor everyone running. I'm not going to. It would be childish. I did that in one of my other series. It was great fun. I would recommend, if you find a place like this where you can do it for so cheap, like absolutely do it. But you know, all of these people, you will actually, like, that's good. But there are more people down here. Let's sponsor all of you guys. If you're already loyal, I will sponsor you because I need people in Parliament to put forward all the bills I need so I can run. You are sponsored. I know you're not going to win, but you know, I just wanted to be helpful. Okay, that's everyone. I've got some journalists. Famous journalist. Pure propaganda, 75%. Got 8 million to spend. Like, A, I'm gonna buy Butler. B, we've really gone strong. 60% opinion boost. And it's in the house? No. I wish you would announce when something you've put forward is in. Because I would like to know. I'm the one quite literally forcing politicians to put it forwards. And there we go. This is ours. So we need another bank. Put you across. Prometheus, Thomas and Partners, Butler Inc. is just not us. Sure. Put money in it. Mainly so I can hit these buttons. And then tell them to continue expanding however they want. Pump this all the way up. Pump this all the way up. And then pump this up to about there. And drop you to about 60%. You are absolutely awful. We are bringing a new CEO. Do we have anyone unemployed or anyone I really want to steal? You. Headhunting. Yes, please. Do. He's gonna join my company because I'm the greatest ever. Thank you. So he left to join Butler. Good. Yes. Hello, sir. Welcome. I could borrow from the Fed. It's not worth it. I know lots of people do it. And it is normally worth it. But, you know. Let's go in and continue my big takeover. Of interest. Are any of you guys likely to win? Oh, that is true. I need someone in the Senate. I need people in the Senate who I can sway. Oh, I can't. Let's just keep an eye on this. Because at some point a blue one is going to appear. And that's when I need to win them over. That reminds me, the entire reason I was doing this was so I could... Why was I doing this? There was a very good reason. I just can't remember off the top of my head. You want to sell out? Let's buy the remainder of your shares. It's a failing business, but it's apparently also a monopoly business. Make it make sense. How can you be a monopoly and failing? Sure, you can have... I'll have loyalty from you. And you won't tell me enough, but you are essentially the next closest to selling out to me. Come on, angel. Be the angel on my shoulder. My best friend for day and night. Yeah, good enough. And we'll probably end the episode after this quarter. We'll do one more quarter just because I need to remember to do the stuff relating to the bill. It's an important thing to make sure I remember because I've spent the entire episode suggesting I was going to do it. So let's suggest and actually do in the same episode. Revolutionary. I know. But what would you guys like the end objective to this series to be? Now that we've got a media company, we're experimenting with this new one. We're of course going to try and get into politics because it's just part of the game that I never really explored for ages because I thought it would be boring. Wyoming. Ooh. So I could use something here. Okay, good. So most people are already for, so I don't have to do anything there. When's this vote? How can you tell me the pop... So clearly something doesn't work here because it says the popularity is only 7%. So let's go to my company and see if I can... Is it A, I have to do it on the month to make it actually work? Positive. Law. This one. Bang it out. Because this says it'll make it really good. Of interest with that still, yeah. It's 100%. And I don't want to risk my goodwill. So do that. Because Wyoming has voted. Have they voted? Oh, I don't like that. It passed. We're good. So the Senate is where we're going to have major difficulty. Which is why this is so important. It'll make it a lot more popular, apparently. Plus 33%. It's a 100% popular law. Apart from according to here. I don't have any individuals that I can force to back it, sadly. Let's sort this out. Let's give you some shares in Williams. Give me your loyalty. And we can nudge you the correct way. Or at least nudge you to abstaining. Is there anyone else I can win over with? You're just... Oh, yep. Do that. Fantastic, thank you very much. Was it enough? It was, if I want it. Sure, let's increase lobbying chance. Why not? Go back here. Not Minnesota. I'm not trying to change all the world yet. Starting with Wyoming. Who else can I get on board? So you cost 800. You want shares in Evans Brothers. Where is Evans Brothers? It's in Wyoming. How much do I need? 1825. Nope. I don't think there's anyone else I can win over quickly. You, I can. Give me your loyalty. Do I own, like, what is Williams Inc? Oh no, it's the transfer company I'm literally buying into, isn't it? Is it worth it? The answer is yes, on the basis that I will go in and I will buy them back. These are people that I need to flip. You're an easy flip. Well, either way, all of you need to move to medium. Is there anyone else I can work hard on? What's the vote looking like? 11-6. So if I can get all of the abstains, what can I do? I can make it 11-10. So I need one more person. Who is that one more person? Not you, which is very annoying. Where's Miller Steel? 1, 2, 3, 8. I want 1, 2, 3, 8. Start negotiations. It's very annoying because I still only want 1, 2, 3, 8. But you know, I've now bought more than that because that was all I could do. And don't get me wrong, I could still win based off the result of my lobbying. But I don't want to risk it. So let's complete your ambition. Give me your loyalty. And move you over. Okay, let's see how the lobbying goes. And he failed. How are we looking? You move as well. Lobbying very successful so far. How are we looking? Senate. 11-10. So really I need one more. Is there one more? You. You want some money? Sure. And now you want shares in Young and Partners. In Wyoming. 6 something. which is very doable. Let's go in here, buy it all, because I forgot how much it was, 6 something. Compromise. The effort I'm going into to force this through is magnificent. Considering I'm going to have to do it again. But, where are you? You, ambition, done, done. Wow, look at that! Everyone seems to think it's a great idea. I wonder where they got that idea from. No. You are my rival. I'm not letting you get that. One away. That's quite nice. So let's just check. Oh, wait. Ooh, wait a second. There was one more piece of this puzzle that I've... Oh, he supports it! Yes! So even with the 2 abstainees, they can't, like, destroy it. And just do it. I'm not letting you move to something else. They passed it. And has become law? It's become law? It was passed! Very nice. Well, with that, let's finish spending our money. We can't have money sitting around, not in a purchasable place. That can be done in August, so I just need to remember to do that. Meanwhile, Williams. Let's finish buying out this guy, and then I'll buy out the 2 loyal guys next episode. But this does mean we're getting very close to the end of our time together, which is very sad for me. I hope it's slightly sad for you guys. Not too sad, I don't want you weeping. But I want it to be sad enough that you come back on Friday for another episode. There we go. But, talking about that, what do we need? Let's go to our vertical chart. I like this because all the numbers are here. We need... this one is not good. What's going on here? You're making money. Oh yeah, you're not paying me dividends. That's good. I do want you to continue expanding. Because all of them need transport companies. Williams. So we need a bank, a rail company. I think those are the only 2. The next one we take over, I've already got a name for one of those. But yeah, so I hope you all have enjoyed this episode. If you have, don't forget to like and subscribe, share with your friends, make suggestions. This is the end of the day. I'm making the series because I enjoy it and hopefully because you enjoy it. So please show it some love. And I will see you all in the next episode where we will A, buy more companies because that's the point of the game, and B, probably force through that and that so I can sit in Parliament. Thank you all and goodbye.